It's just after sunrise and a long queue of hungry children forms outside Samantha Morozoki's Harare home. This has been a recurring scene for the last 30 days.
Next.
The 35-year-old was moved after hearing stories from her neighbors who were going days without eating.
Some were coming through to me telling me that they're sleeping without eating anything. So we decided that we'd simply just cook a meal and share with people from Unit A Extension. But that didn't work out as planned, because the next day, after we fed the first 24, we had people from neighboring units coming through for food. So the number has been doubling since then. And the past week has been going up maybe with an average of 150 new registrations.
What started as a small initiative to feed those close to her has attracted many people from neighboring vicinities. A lot of the vulnerable worked in the country's informal sector, and the COVID-19 imposed restrictive measures have ultimately taken food from their mouths.
I am a vendor. I have 3 children. My husband is also a vendor. Since the lockdown, we have not been able to generate income. We now rely on handouts.
We really appreciate this initiative here because there's nothing at home, and here at least the children can have a hot meal and put something in the stomach.
Samantha used to work as a lawyer in Cape Town before returning back home last year for personal reasons. She ventured into business, opening up a small eatery. And when she closed her commercial kitchen due to the lockdown regulations, she didn't know her personal one would in turn feed thousands.
With what's going on right now with the lockdown, it's pretty much impossible to turn anyone away, because everyone is vulnerable right now. The community that we're in as the majority as informal traders. So most of them are now incapacitated to be able to work or to be able to feed their children. So I don't turn anyone away.
Although the Zimbabwean government has promised to give cash handouts to cushion the vulnerable against the effects of the COVID-19 lockdown, it's yet to disperse the money. Beneficiaries are eligible to receive $200 Zimbabwean dollars each, which is equivalent to $5.
Cabinet instructed that we reinterrogate the database to make sure that we are paying really vulnerable people. And this is what has gotten us back to the drawing board. And like I said, from the original database, we have now verified 90,000 who are now in the process of being paid. We also realize the erosion that Taku is referring to, and because of that, the amount to be paid has been upped to $300 per individual.
According to a recent Vulnerability Assessment Committee analysis, over 2.2 million people in urban areas are cereal food insecure, and with the continued lockdown, the figures are ever rising. On day 30, the lockdown kitchen served over 400 children with breakfast. In the evening, 1,300 were served supper. For Samantha, she says she just wants to restore hope, one plate at a time. Namapolani, SABC News.
Now, Zimbabwe President Emmerson Mnangagwa has extended